If you've been going to the same job, doing the same routine, and thinking to yourself, there has to be another way to live, you're not crazy. You're aware. And that's okay. Because at some point, we all get to the distinct realization that we want to stop chasing stability. Instead, we want to chase freedom. It's not just about the money, right? It's about the freedom of time, freedom of choice, freedom not to feel stuck in what we're doing. And here's the problem. Most people never do anything about it. We just continue on, right? And it's not because we're lazy, but because they don't know where to start. They have no idea. So we stay in this vicious loop. It's like we wake up in the morning, we go to work, we come home, we make dinner, put the kids to bed, scroll the phone, and repeat. And every once in a while, they'll see someone online making money doing something simple. Well, they think it's simple, right? But they think to themselves, oh, that must be nice. Wish I could do that. Then they scroll right past it and continue on. And that right there, that little moment is where everything could change. But it doesn't for them. And it's because we've trained ourselves to believe it's not for us. It's like, oh, that's simple, but we're not going to do it, right? That only works for younger people. I missed my chance and opportunity. I don't understand all that tech stuff. So let me be very clear with you. That is not true. You're putting that on yourself. The only difference between you and the people that you're watching online is they actually started doing it. That's it. They didn't wait until they had everything figured out, right? They didn't wait until they felt confident on camera. They didn't wait until it all made sense. They started messy. And believe it or not, over time, it just got better. And that's probably what you're seeing now, right? Now, here's where YouTube comes into play. Because out of everything you could do online, this is the one platform that actually works in your favor over time. You don't need to go viral. You don't need to post every single day, like on TikTok and Instagram multiple times, right? You don't need to keep up with these trends and use fancy music or trending music. You just need to show up. That's it. And let your content build. Because every video that you post, it's like planting a seed. At first, nothing happens, right? There's no views, there's no comments, there's no results, and most people just quit, give up right there. But the ones that don't start to see something different. They keep watering the plant, the seed, right? The video gets 10 views. Then all of a sudden it gets 50 views. Then it's getting 100. Then one day, one video hits. And now people start finding your other videos. And that's how it works. They feed off, one video leads into another, right? It's slow, but then all at once. But you have to stay long enough on here to see it happen. If you give up too quickly, you won't be around to see that moment. So let's talk about what actually keeps people stuck. It's not time. It's not knowledge. It's overthinking. You sit there trying to figure out, what should I say? What if it's not good enough? What if nobody cares or listens to what I have to say? Meanwhile, someone else just picked up their phone and posted something simple. And now they're learning as they go. So you don't need a perfect plan, right? You just need that momentum. And that's all you need. You need to post and have that momentum. Because momentum creates clarity. It's not the other way around. You don't figure it all out at first. I'm still figuring it out, right? You figure it out by doing it. That's the part that most people, I think, miss. And now I want you to think about something real quick. What do people already come to you for? Like, what are they approaching you about? It could be at work. It could be your family, your relatives. It could be your friends. What do they ask you? What do you help them with? Because I believe whatever that is that they come to you for, that's going to be where you start. Like, that's not some little niche. It's not something you saw trending anywhere. It's your real life experience. That's where you want to start. That's your advantage, right? And here's the part that I need you to hear. You don't need thousands of people watching you. You don't need to be famous. You know, we're not looking to be an influencer. If 100 people watched your video, that's 100 real people. If 1,000 people watched your video, that's a room you could even fit in, right? But this isn't about numbers. It's about impact. And that's what I want to be specific about. It's impacting the people that you're reaching. Those numbers will grow, but only if you start. So now let's be honest for a second, right? If nothing changes, where are you going to go? Where are you going to be a year from now, let's say? Same place? Same thoughts? Same frustration? Because I feel that's what happens when you just keep waiting. I'll get to it when I get to it, right? Waiting for the right time, waiting to feel ready, waiting for everything just to make sense. But you know what? That moment never comes. Life happens for us. You know, you create it by taking action before you feel ready. That's how you do it. That's how this works. Now, here's something most people won't tell you. You don't need YouTube to replace your job right away. I don't want you to feel like it's a job replacement, okay? You need YouTube to give you some options. That's the goal. That's it. Some extra income maybe, right? Some new skills, confidence, some opportunities. And over time, those options turn into choices that you get and opportunities. And that's where everything is going to change for you, because now you're not stuck anymore. Now, real quick, if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, I get it, but I still don't know if I can get on camera. That's the biggest thing I always hear people say to me. I made something for you specifically, okay? I think it will really help you. It's a free guide that walks you through how to get past that fear and just start recording. So it will help you without overthinking everything. It's simple. It's straight to the point. Kind of gives you a little background of what I went through. And I'll leave a link in the description for you guys. Just check it out. Grab it. Because once you break that barrier of getting on camera and start recording and posting things, this becomes a lot easier than you think. And listen, you don't need permission to start, okay? You don't need approval from anybody. You definitely don't need to wait any longer, because I know you waited enough. You just need one decision, right? I'm going to try. That's what you need to say to yourself. That's it. Pick up your phone, hit that record button, and give yourself a chance.